one thing hasn't changed, and that is the passion and the precision and the craftsmanship that's required to create a true American folk song. And I believe that the young man that I'm about to introduce to you has that talent, so I'd really like it if you could give him a warm welcome. Please welcome Greg Klyma.
Wasn't born with my mother's good looks. I've got a big head and poor eyesight. Nature's given me a haircut I never wanted, but all in all, I guess I'm doing alright. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I'll tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Sister's got a good job, she works downtown. Brother's got a house and he owns his own biz. I can pick a tune for you on the guitar, but I don't even know what a bank account is. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Now when I look for love, I never do find it. When I look for sadness, it's right in my face. When something good happens, I never do mind it. I'm looking for a way to get back to that place. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Hey, give it up for me. Thank you. My name is Greg Klyma. It is great to be here at the Cold River Radio Show. I learned how to play guitar so many years ago, I forget when it was, but it was about 14 years ago that I started playing mandolin. I grew up in a house where my mother and my sister instigate the Christmas wish list. They ask every year, you know, what's your Christmas wish list? What do you want for Christmas? Make up your Christmas wish list. So I always put things on there that I want and or need, like new car, laptop computer. I put mandolin on there the one year I got a mandolin for Christmas. Come to think of it, I put laptop computer on there and I got a laptop for Christmas too. I got to get back to this new car business. And anyway, get the mandolin for Christmas, and I don't know how to play it. I don't even know why I asked for one, you know, but I took it out of the box and I figured out a few chords, and then I put it back in the box and I went on tour. I grew up around Buffalo, New York and Cheektowaga, New York. Yeah. Hey. Usually I say Buffalo and people are like, ooh. But I'll take the applause. Yeah, I leave Buffalo and I go to Cleveland, I go to Chicago, I come back home, visit the mandolin, pull it out of the box, figure out a couple of chords, put it back in the box, go out on the road. And after a couple of years of this, come back home the one day, my mom says, you know, how come you never take that mandolin that we bought you for Christmas a couple of years ago out to your shows? And I was like, well, you know, I don't know how to play it. And I don't know any songs on it. And besides that, it doesn't have a pickup. They bought me a pickup for Christmas that year. So now I needed to try it out at shows, but I still didn't know any songs. So I went to a buddy of mine. I said, hey, you got a mandolin. Could you show me some songs? He said, come on over. So I sit down across from him, and he said to me, here's a really easy one. It's in the key of A. It's called Cripple Creek, and it goes like this. I thanked my friend, I grabbed my mandolin, get in the van, drive to Cleveland, Ohio. Greg Klyma, mandolin, got a pickup for Christmas. Friend Scott showed me the song. It's called Cripple Creek. Goes like this. Get done in Cleveland, drive to Chicago, Illinois. Greg Klyma, mandolin, got a pickup for Christmas. Friend told me this song. It's called Cripple Creek, PA. I got clear out to a place called Grand Junction, Colorado. It's on the other side of the Rocky Mountains from here, and I went to the Main Street Cafe. I was going to play from noon until 2 o'clock. There was a guy named Danny. He'd been there since 8 a.m. Danny plays from 9 a.m. till noon, and then it's my turn to play. And this man has on stage with him, he's got a mandolin, he's got a violin, he's got an accordion, he's got what you call a banjo-lin. If it had I-N in it, Danny had one. And I'm all excited because I just drove 2,000 miles and I know how to play Cripple Creek, and here's this cat with all these old-timey instruments. So I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, my name's Greg Klyma. I'm playing after you. I was wondering if maybe you'd like to sit in." And it had I-N in it. So Danny said, "Sure." Absolutely, you know. So he comes up on stage. He grabs the banjo. I grab the mando. I turn to my friend. I said, "Cripple Creek, A, 2, 3, and..." Cripple Creek in the key of A. Danny turns to me and he says, "That's not Cripple Creek. That's Cotton Eye Joe." In front of a whole room of people, you know? And I'm feeling kind of embarrassed, but I turned to him. I said the only thing I could think to say at that moment is like, "Cotton Eye Joe and A!" Danny'd been there since 8 o'clock in the morning. I told you that. Danny stuck around for my whole noon till 2 o'clock show, and when I got done, I walked over to my new friend. I said, "Thank you for putting me straight on this old Cripple Creek Cotton Eye Joe business. But if you don't mind doing me a favor, how do you play Cripple Creek?" Cripple Creek, that's easy. It's in the key of A. Goes like this here. Hey, I got a gal and she loves me. She's as sweet can be. She's got eyes of baby blue, makes my gun shoot straight and true. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a run, going up Cripple Creek, have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a whirl, going up Cripple Creek, see my girl. Hey, girls on Cripple Creek, about half grown, jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Kiss your lips, taste sweet as wine, wrap your lace around like a sweet potato vine. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a run, going up Cripple Creek, have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a whirl, going up Cripple Creek, see my girl. It's usually around this part in the song where people start to clap their hands. Now don't let me throw you Cotton Eye Joe and A. Y'all familiar with the YouTube? You go on your internets there, and you look up the YouTube. There's a video of your friend Greg Klyma playing Cripple Creek. And when you get done watching a video on the YouTube there, it'll say, if you liked that video, perhaps you like these videos. And you scroll down, and one of those videos is Buffy St. Marie. She's on Sesame Street. Very popular folk artist from Canada, 60s and 70s. And she's on the Sesame Street, and she's got a bow harp, I think it's called, a piece of wood in her mouth with a string on it. And she's going, And then she goes, going up the creek, going in around, going up the creek. And standing next to Miss St. Marie is a Muppet horse singing harmony. So she gets to that verse there, and she goes, she's looking right at the camera, too. She's looking right at the camera, and she goes, girls on Cripple Creek about half grown, jump on a man like a dog on a bone. That's what's wrong with Sesame Street, people. That's why we need to cut funding and all that stuff. Elmo ain't singing the right songs to our kids. I got a song for Elmo right here. Everyone get in the car. We're going to the kale store. They've got grains and granola bars, but kale's what we go there for. You could buy tofu or kombucha, a bag of goji berries, whatever suits ya. But as for me, I'm going green. I'm going to the kale store. Everyone should eat more kale. It makes you healthier without fail. I tell you with confidence, it's rich in nutrients and antioxidants, vitamin K and vitamin C, beta-carotene and more. So don't delay, today's the day we're going to the kale store. Don't forget your cotton bag. Paper and plastic is bad, bad, bad. And any produce that you don't eat, why you could throw it on your compost heap. I don't want to preach to you, my friends. Don't want you thinking I'm a bore. But it'd be cool if we carpool when going to the kale store. Everyone get in the car. We're going to the kale store. They've got grains, they've got granola bars, but kale's what we go there for. You could buy tofu or kombucha, a bag of goji berries, whatever suits ya. But as for me, I'm going green. I'm going to the kale store. But as for me, I'm going green. I'm going to the kale store. Kale store. Let's go to the store. Thank you.
Greg Klyma, ladies and gentlemen. So before you play us another song, Greg, I want to let folks know that you have this CD among several others.
There are 4 of them out there.
4 CDs out there and a DVD.
Buy early, buy often.
That's right. Buy some for your kids for Christmas. It's great stuff. So, Greg, I'd like to ask you.
Yes, sir.
I was many of you may know this. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan and big fan of before him Woody Guthrie, Ramblin' Jack Elliott. Greg Klyma is reminiscent of those great folk artists, and I'd like to ask you, what do you think Woody Guthrie would think of the pop music of today?
I don't know that Woody would care too much for the pop music of today. Not that I'm a Woody Guthrie scholar or anything, but I think the pop music is vapid, banal most of the time. He'd probably dig the urban rap movement more than anything else that's going on the radio right now. If you want to get real about what's going on in the world, listen to a rap song. They're telling you about what the police are doing right and wrong. You know, they're talking about the government. They're talking about the kind of stuff that Woody Guthrie talks about in his songs. Bet you anything he'd be wearing a shirt with a logo on it and busting rhymes, man.
Right on. Hey, let's get one more from Greg Klyma, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Greg.
You Give me something, then you take it back. Tell me, driver, what you're driving at. Stated your case, I thought that was fair. You give me something, then you take it back. I might have guessed you was deceiving me. Now all my dreams lay across the sea. Driver, can I take that road? I'm gonna build a ship and sail it on my own. You give me something, then you take it back. Tell me, driver, what you're driving at. Stated your case, I thought that was fair. You give me something, then you take it back. Tell me now, driver, what's your song? A few good lines, but it lasts too long. Sorry now, driver, I can't stay. Patience for a moment, then it fades away. It kind of fades away. It kind of fades away. I have call it a rock and roll fantasy about this part of the song. I'm playing the grandstand at the Freiburg Fair. Just played through my greatest hits. Did some 2 Degrees in Buffalo, and I'm saying goodnight. I walk off stage, and it turns out that Jonathan Sardi's emceeing the event. He says, you got to get out there and do an encore. I said, what do I play? He says, driver. So I go back out onto the grandstand stage, and I start singing Driver. And I get to this part of the song, and all 2,000 people there start to sing along with me on the chorus part. It kind of fades away. Turns out they know it. They've downloaded it on iTunes. But they're not just singing along. They're doing that thing that 2,000 people do when you're watching a grandstand show at the Freiburg Fair. They got their arms swaying above their heads and pulling out their Zippo lighters and even better, their smartphone with the Zippo lighter app on it. And I look off way in the distance there and I see one of them foam hands that says, Greg Klyma's #1 on it. It kind of fades away. I need you, Cold River Radio. It kind of fades away. It's a rock and roll fantasy. You got to do it louder than that. It kind of fades away. Sing it for the people listening at home. It kind of fades away. Keep that going if you would, please. It kind of fades. You give me something, then you take it back. Tell me, driver, what you're driving at. Stated your case, I thought that was there. You give me something, then you take it back. Thank you all very much. Hey, I got a gal and she loves me. She's as sweet can be. She's got eyes of baby blue, makes my gun shoot straight and true. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a run, going up Cripple Creek, have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a whirl, going up Cripple Creek, see my girl. Hey, girls on Cripple Creek, about half grown, jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Kiss your lips, taste sweet as wine, wrap your lace around like a sweet potato vine. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a run, going up Cripple Creek, have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in a whirl, going up Cripple Creek, see my girl. It's usually around this part in the song where people start to clap their hands. Now don't let me throw you Cotton Eye Joe in a